Good morning. I've still been thinking about Betty White. She passed away, as we know, on New Year's Eve. She was 99 years old. She was just 17 days from turning 100. She wound up having an amazing life, so much so that they have written and already filmed a kind of a documentary movie about her life, and it was scheduled to show on her birthday, January the 17th. They've already made the decision they're going to go ahead and show it. I, for one, am personally looking forward to watching that and celebrating Betty White's life and learning even more about her, because she truly was such an amazing individual and pioneer in television, even in radio. She had the longest career of anyone in television, which lasted and ran for over 80 years. She was in TV, well known for the Mary Tyler Moore Show and the Golden Girls, but she was also in movies, and I think my favorite was The Proposal. She was so hysterical in that movie. She became the oldest person ever to host Saturday Night Alive, and when the show was over, she went to the cast party. They said that she had a vodka martini and a hot dog, and she was the last one to leave. She just suddenly loved life. She had such a way of embracing life. When they asked about her diet and what helped her to live so long, she said, "I make it a point to never eat anything green." Now, she was blessed with good health, and she knew she was blessed with good health. And that's why I think we were all so surprised when she died so suddenly. And what really made me actually upset was there became a lot of hoopla there on social media and on the internet that the reason she died was because she had had a booster shot. So she died from getting a booster shot for COVID. Her publicist came out and said that was absolutely not true. She died very peacefully in her sleep at home, unexpectedly. It wasn't because of a booster shot. And what makes me so frustrated is in our society right now, people will take anything and tell you a blatant lie in order to push their political agenda. You and I have to be so careful in the world today and where we get our news and what we are willing to believe, because people are truly willing to lie to you just to push their agenda. Betty would not have appreciated that. It's not the kind of life she lived. She lived a life where she was always wanting to be a blessing to people, to bring a smile to people. She wasn't afraid to die. No, she always believed that whenever she died, she would be with her husband, Alan Ludden, again. And she had loved him so deeply, and she looked forward to being reunited with him. And the old saying is true: when you're not afraid to die, then you're not afraid to live. And Betty White lived with great joy. In fact, the thing that she said was, "I really get tired of being around people who are negative and down, so I just don't do it anymore." It made me think, as you and I go into 2022, maybe it's time to make a good decision to limit the kinds of negative things that we can hear on the media, internet, to decide we're going to limit ourselves with being around negative people, and to make an effort to be around those who know joy and share that joy, and maybe then to make sure we look at our lives and to make sure we're not the negative people that no one else wants to be around. If we make a commitment to live a life of joy, to avoid those who are so negative and all the negative on the news, who knows? Maybe you and I, like Betty White, will find ourselves with a smile on our face, living and embracing life and knowing great joy. So here's to a new year and all the opportunities to live well. Have a great day.